Hello and welcome to Silver Star Guidance YouTube channel. This is going to be a general reading for those born under the energy of Gemini for the month of December 2018. Oh, straight off for you. Four of Swords. So what we're dealing with here is some time to rest. So fought some hard battles, had some wins, had some losses. Now it's time for you to take a bit of time out for yourself before December, I guess, gets into full swing with all the holiday season going. Sure if that's better. And yeah, you've got to take some time to rest, take some time for yourself. Very important thing. You know, nothing like a bit of self-reflection, but not really so much reflection. This is to do more with just taking time. You'll probably be a bit worn out with all the stuff been going on at the moment. So we have the Empress in reverse. So it's things aren't growing at the moment. Probably things aren't really going the way you want them to, and which really does call for more. Really does call strongly, you know, to take some time for yourself. Things aren't maturing and progressing and growing as the way as you'd expect them to be, perhaps, and it's really going. We need to take some time out here. Sometimes when you don't know what to do, the best thing to do is nothing. And just keep focusing on the things that are important to you and let it happen when it should happen. Trying to force something to happen when it's not supposed to, when the conditions aren't right, can just sort of make things go in a direction not supposed to go in. There we go, good. Magician in the upright here for you. And that's really calling to it. It's like you have everything you need. You're just not seeing it very clearly at the moment. You're not seeing things clearly in the way that they should be aligning, and I'm really getting it's a lot to be. It keeps drawing me back to it. It's a lot to be. It's just like you're worn out, and I just had enough of this stuff for the moment. It's like just leave it alone for a while. I'm saying, yeah, basically leave it alone for a while. You know, let things mature as you've put them down into it. We have King of Cups in reverse here, so not really paying so much attention to heartfelt feelings or emotions at this time towards the middle of the month. It's really sort of concentrating on more logical matters, more things that are, you know, that you can see, feel and touch, and it's also coming into more of your own power with the Magician here. Yeah, nothing too bad about that. I'm getting this is more about your own empowerment in a lot of ways, probably coming out of this period of rest, you know, more reinvigorated, rejuvenated, and also thinking about things more rationally and logically. Let's see what else we have coming into mid-December for you here, Taurus. Gemini. We have as actually coming out for, that's possibly why I mentioned that, come out in the Taurus reading was the King of Cups in reverse also. May mean something to you, may not, but here in the center we have Nine of Cups in the upright. So basically in the full holiday swing, you know, this is really where you've come through this rest period, you've come back into your own power, you feel reinvigorated, rejuvenated. You know, you're not letting past emotions get to you. You know, you're leaving it alone, letting all that rest, and now it's a time for, you know, getting together with friends, family, celebrating what you have, celebrating what you want to have, celebrating good times, you know, being grateful for what's in your life, the people that are in your life. You know, very, you know, happy holidays. That's pretty much what it's all about. So we'll keep going here for you. see what else we can get for Gemini here. Yeah. So we have the Chariot in reverse. So I'm getting this is like a bad hangover from all the celebrating. It's like, yeah, you're sort of not sure which direction to go in at the moment. You don't feel very driven. You're feeling pretty flat. You know, it's like, yeah, it's this is like a 3-day hangover sort of thing I'm getting. It's just like you've probably gone a bit too hard in the old a 9 of Cups vibration here, and just sort of taking the wind right out of the Magician and just falling flat and going, oh, I feel terrible. Oh, yeah, it happens sometimes. That's alright. Have the Knight of Wands coming out for you towards the end, so looks like you're going to get right back up on your horse after a bit of a what's that word they use, sabbatical. You have your little sabbatical again, you know, it's good. Yeah, and then you know, pretty much I'm just getting, it's like, yeah, this is taking time for yourself because you need to. This is taking time for yourself because you need to. Same but different. That's funny. But yeah, towards the end, you're getting right back on your horse here. You're feeling very driven, very motivated. You know the direction that you want to go in. You're gonna power right towards it. You know, you have your goals set in mind. You're looking to start off the new year with a real driving, like you're going to hit the ground running sort of thing. That's what you're sort of getting in line for. And I think a lot of this has been good for you in a lot of ways. So we have here the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So you're really starting to balance a lot of things in your life here. You know, you're really starting to let the light shine, so to speak. I'm getting sort of that from here as well. But this is sort of, now you're starting to really sort of see things in motion. You're handling things quite well towards the end of December. You know, you're really raring to go. You already got things going. You know, you're not waiting for the new year. You've got things quite in order. You're quite balanced, quite driven, quite motivated. You know, very good, very good. Let's see what else we have here. Coming into the end of December for you, Gemini. I wouldn't say Taurus by mistake. Probably did. Okay. Forgive me if I did. I might be dealing with a Taurus at the moment because it's a bit of... I'm getting sort of a bit of mixing in my mind with that, so it might mean something for you for some of you, maybe not. It all depends. Always take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, you let it go. As simple as that. General reading, so this is covering for a lot of people, going through a lot of different experiences. Let's see what else we have. Gemini, here's one. 10 of Swords in the upright, so it means, yeah, you felt a lot of defeat before, probably feeling a little bit now before you're starting off on this thing. Is probably some of this energy sort of started to crumble perhaps, but let's see what I'm getting more from it is, yeah, it's coming to an end. As I'm getting is like this hardships that you've been going through, these defeats that you've faced, you know, this cycle's coming to an end, coming into the new year, which is a really positive sign. Keep going with this energy here, you know, got things under control, you know, keeping balance, keep in that balanced state, keep motivated, keep on your mind what you're really, you know, really thinking about. You've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here overall, so it's saying to me, it's like some of this you can't sort of do on your own. Like you may have a partnership with someone, maybe a business partnership, perhaps. It possibly could be a Tauran that might be involved in this sort of stuff. It's possible. But it's basically, you're having trouble finding your independence in this sort of thing in a lot of ways. And it doesn't mean like you have to do everything on your own. So it's like you do your part, they do theirs, sort of thing. So this is the overall of this is clear in the way that it's saying you don't have to do everything on your own. Like going through a lot of periods of rest, taking a step back, everything like that. Probably, been so worn out trying to handle everything on your own, but it's like, perhaps other people aren't pulling their weight. Perhaps there's other people that you need in your life to possibly, give you a hand with some of these things. It might be a new venture that you're going on, and it's like, well, it's like other people have their part to play in it, or perhaps there's other people that have a part to play in it that still yet to reveal themselves, perhaps. But it's showing us, you still got some hardship, but a lot of this hardship that you've already been through is like this is an ending of it, is what I'm getting. So that's quite good. And as it's coming up to Christmas, and apparently it's Thanksgiving today over in the States, so I'm going to do a little bonus for you. So you've stuck around this long, good for you. Do a little oracle reading for you, so a little guidance from your angels today. We'll see if there's any messages for Gemini from your angels for December 2018. Let's see here. What have we got? This one. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream, which is really calling me back to this Knight of Wands. It's got to keep in this energy here. So, keep focused on your dream. That's 17, which breaks down to the 8, which is that forward-moving energy. It's all about action. What did I say? 17. Okay, let's read what we say here. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Your message is: you'll soon achieve a goal that you have set for yourself. Your hard work and persistence is about to pay off. Know that you deserve all the success that is coming your way. Quietly acknowledge this to yourself as you celebrate your achievements. Yeah. Thank the earth and universe for this blessing in the knowledge that all you do is a co-creation with the higher powers that be. Then refocus your attention back to the task at hand. Do not lose sight of your original purpose and intention. This is only the beginning. Much more can be accomplished provided you keep focused on your dream. Remember that what is truly important to you. It may be helpful to set a new goal. This could be bigger and more fulfilling than you have ever imagined. And you have a little affirmation here. I give thanks for all the success coming my way. All I do is a co-creation with my higher self and the universe and the universal light of love. I keep focused on my dream. What I imagine, I create. I am grateful for what I have achieved. Actually had a typo in that, so it threw me off. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, I was getting this when I kept looking at this card. It's like don't fall back on the past. Don't let little upsets upset you from this direction that you're going into. Don't let yourself fall back into this trap of us. It's like, don't worry so much. It's like, don't let it. It's good to keep that as contrast. The things that can go wrong, but don't let it consume you. Or it very well can consume you, of course, so try and stay away from that. Keep focused on your dream, keep going in this balanced state, celebrate the good times, celebrate your accomplishments, get over your celebrations, and and like the overall message was saying from your guides there. Keep focused on your dream, keep going. There's more to be done. And it's a very beautiful reading. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you'd like to see more content, make sure you subscribe. And new channels very much helps me out, and I'll be back in a couple of days or so, for the relationships reading, and until then, take care.